police brutality happening.
Because there's more people, we're going to have to be back a little more.
Oh, sure.
And it'll be more like a versus.
Yay.
Yeah, lowest viewership ever. Okay, so we're rolling. Now this is Grant Kukath from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you. Now we're here in a tough, heated debate with the folks on Occupy Wall Street. Now we in the 1% with 99% of the wealth are talking to some of the lowly little Pokemon and children throughout the galaxy that play their little games. Now you in the 99% with no money or any intelligence of their own, what do you have to say about this pitiful attempts of the Occupy Wall Street crowd?
Well, I think that they are destroying this country with their predatory loaning, with their weird arcane sorts of laws that allow them to create money out of thin air and manipulate it. I think they're using these laws to concentrate the wealth even further, and it's not going to lead to further capital gains. It's not going to lead to new production. It's just going to lead into another banking crisis once again.
It's very calculated, but I hold another stance on this. You know, I think that the 99% just outweigh the 1% if you do the math. You know, right?
Well, the math says that clearly I have the majority of the wealth and I have the majority of the power, and you guys are just my little slaves. What makes you think that you, with your unintelligent, illiterate, uneducated, dirty, smelly selves, you can't even afford clothes? What makes you think that you could actually withstand the might of the 1%?
Okay, no, give it to me. I think that we are America, and that the 1%, no matter how rich or wealthy they think they are, need the 99%. And if they do react to all the bad mojo you guys are just giving us, you know, we're gonna really change America. We're gonna make it so that the 1% becomes part of the 99%. You know, what happens if all your workers stop working? What happens if all the buses stop working in the city? You know, what happens when people aren't getting paid enough and when people just can't make ends meet anymore? And you can, you know, swim in your little predator jacuzzi or buy your predator mansion.
Yeah, our pool of blood. Well, see, what happens when all our workers quit? You know, we shoot them up, we cook them, we eat them, and we go to Japan and we get a bunch of Japanese Terminator robots, some Cyberdyne systems. It's not like we really need to for anything other than sport, right?
You know, actually, that sounds pretty cool. I want to shoot some Terminators.
No,
you don't want to fight some Terminators?
No, we aren't robots. None of us will ever be robots. We're human, just like you, and that's why we want to be treated the same way. We need the same rights, the same liabilities come with living our way that, you know, comes with living your way. You know, yeah, go ahead. No. I want him to say something now. I want him to tell you.
Well, I think there's pretty clearly one predator out there. The guy that shot the veteran the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean that's clearly.
Now, what do you think of some of the 1% are actually working amongst you? Like Warren Buffett is one of your big supporters. There's several sports players and rappers and musicians, and you know, people that are financially in the 1% but aren't necessarily from Wall Street. What do you think of people of high wealth actually supporting your movement?
Is there a lot of support from people like this?
Well, Warren Buffett was like second or third richest man in the galaxy, and he's like one of the big supporters of Occupy Wall Street. Do you think that you're actually vilifying certain people in certain industries? You know, or are you just negative against people that make over $250,000 a year? Or
I think the American dream, when it's realized by the certain individuals, is how America works. There are going to be successful people. There are going to be people that are going to be rich. There are people that are going to be successful. But it's great that they want to help the other people that are the mill workers, the people that are taking out the trash, or the people that are doing other menial jobs, because not everybody can be that millionaire. And I don't look badly on anybody that is a part of the 1%. I just look badly when they treat it like it's some kind of privilege, or that the other 99% deserve to be where they are, or that they take the benefits they have and they think they deserve them, no holds barred, that's the way America just should work, that they should get benefits and keep on getting. They should get retirement. Like, what is it? Those no, dude, help me.
Well, what in particular were you referring to?
Like when cops retire, they get that pension.
Pension.
Yeah, all that stuff that's just overkill, and I don't think people necessarily need it. It can be cut. There's places that could, fees can be cut and help the more needy people, the regular average Joe. Yeah, the actual humans, not freaking predators.
So, is that part of a potential problem that some of the politicians have, that they are not very skilled in what they're doing, and they're actually trying to do a class warfare, just merely a way for government officials to get more votes by pitting the people in various classes against each other?
I definitely think there's an issue of that, or an aspect of that going on. I mean, Obama's cabinet is staffed by bankers, and I think that's a very poignant issue, that we're electing somebody on the basis of change, and he's putting the bankers that caused this problem into his cabinet to help him with his policies. I think that's a big problem, and something I do take issue with is the idea of maybe Warren Buffett is doing good things, but the concept that we need rich people to create jobs for us and to help us. If wealth was more evenly distributed amongst the people, we would be able to create our own businesses, but we can't. Not working minimum wage jobs, not when you have college students that need to do unpaid internships for 3 years just to have an intro position into a large company. You're not going to proliferate the capital that allows small businesses and the sorts of things that I think makes America really great. You'll just have more capital flowing into Walmarts to create more Walmart jobs. So I take issue with that point, but
he's right.
When these interviews go on for a while, you kind of start running out of questions. So I'm sure I'll come up with some good ones later. But in closing, is there anything you'd like to say, any kind of things you'd like to say to the beings throughout the galaxy about this or any other subject?
I look forward to hunting you in the jungle.
Well, I have a special planet just for electronic Pokemon. Just to,
no, you're not
blast them away.
You can't catch Pokemon that have already been caught already, so he's mine, and I'm going to battle you this Sunday. Slam Fest.
Sunday. So, in closing, this is Grant Kuka from the Predatory Lending Network, along with
Ash Ketchum.
Pikachu.
Pikachu! Talking to you!